What if I told you that your life becomes what you expect? That your energy, your mindset, and your belief system are shaping your reality more than you know? You see, so many of us walk through life expecting the worst, waiting for the other shoe to drop. But what if you flip that switch and start expecting the best from your life? You see, this video is about shifting your mindset, raising your standards, and teaching you how to expect the best from life and actually get it. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I read the book. If you're new and didn't get a chance to watch the previous videos, my name is Adejong, and the purpose of this channel is to break down some impactful books chapter by chapter for better understanding, whilst making it very enjoyable for you all. So we already started with the book The Power of Positive Thinking by Dr. Vincent Norman Peale, and today we'll be talking about chapter 7. So let's get right into it. Chapter 7 says, expect the best and get it. You see, there are many of us out there with lofty aspirations, crazy ideas. You see, we look at ourselves every morning and there is this inner voice telling us you are capable of more. That is, you expect more from yourself, but you do not know how to get more from yourself. And that is a problem. Because in order to be successful in life, like the book is telling us, the power of positive thinking. In order to be successful in life, we need to push ourselves to do more. We need to be able to meet our expectations. So expecting the best and getting the best is very important. You see, the first thing we need to do is believe in ourselves. See, when you believe in yourself, you're taking the first and most important step towards achieving your goals. See, it doesn't matter how many times you've failed. It doesn't matter how difficult your past has been. What matters now in 2025, what matters now is your mindset moving forward. Some people have become so comfortable with failure, but I want to remind you, failure is only permanent if you accept it as your final destination. In today's society, accepting mediocrity and settling for less is not an option. We have to succeed. There is a lot riding on us. We want to give ourselves the best life. We want to give our family the best life. We want to give our future kids and wives the best life. So accepting mediocrity, settling for less, is not an option. So this chapter is about instilling in ourselves an unshakable belief, to the extent that even when those around us, be it our family members, our friends, our close relatives, doubt us, we do not doubt ourselves. See, I'll try to incorporate the law of attraction into what I'm trying to say. In a very brief summary, the law of attraction says, if you think and expect the best, you get the best. You attract the best things towards you. But if you think
the other shoe is gonna drop,
if you're always waiting for things to get worse, if you tell yourself every morning, oh, I'm living a very nice life now, I'm not sure how sustainable this is, I'm expecting things to go down, you will get the worst. So we need to think. It starts with ourselves. We need to believe that we are capable of more. So to help us instill this belief feeling, to help us believe more in ourselves, Dr. Mapper says we should get a Bible, go to the New Testament, and highlight 10 statements of faith and belief. After highlighting those statements, we should commit them to memory. We should tell them to ourselves. And you see, when you keep telling yourself these statements over a period of time, through a process Dr. Norman Peale likes to call spiritual osmosis, these statements will sink from your conscious to your subconscious mind, thereby changing your thought process entirely. So this transformation takes you through 3 phases. First is a believer. When you start saying these statements, when they sink from your conscious to your subconscious mind, they change your thought process. You start believing in yourself. You start telling yourself, I can be better. I can do more. I am capable of more. I should be doing more. The next is an expector. When you start telling yourself, I can be capable of more, you start expecting yourself to do more. You start pushing yourself to do more. If you're in the gym, you start pushing yourself to lift more weight. If you're studying, you start pushing yourself to study more harder. If you're an entrepreneur, you start pushing yourself to take more risks. If you're a doctor, you start pushing yourself to learn more about your field. You see, the first is a believer. The second is an expector. And the third and final phase is an achiever. Your faith and expectations lead to success. You've told yourself you're capable of more. You expected yourself to do more, so you started doing more. Now, due to you pushing yourself, due to you doing more, you now see tangible success. That is the power of belief. That is the power of having faith in yourself. For reinforcements, I highly recommend meditating on Mark 9 verses 23, Matthew 17 verses 20, and Matthew 9 verses 29. These chapters emphasize the boundlessness of faith and belief. The second thing we need to do is wholeheartedness. You see, faith is not enough. If I tell myself I have faith I can lift this book, I need to actually work towards lifting that book. I need to get up, stretch my hands, and pick up the book. I was fully committed to raising that book. I believe I could do it. I had faith I could do it. Then I stretched out my hands and actually did it. Wholeheartedness. You see, if you want to succeed, if you want to get the best from yourself, you need to do everything with a certain level of commitment. So you need to commit yourself fully to your goal. You see, many people fail not because they are not talented, but it is because they were not committed. They did not do what they were doing with wholeheartedness. They did not give themselves to what they were doing. So my parent reminds us that results do not heal themselves to persons who refuse to give themselves to their desired results. I'll say one more time. Results do not heal themselves to persons who refuse to give themselves to their desired results. I want to be the best doctor. I expect to be the best doctor. What do I have to do? You have to study more than the next person. You have to put in the extra hours. You have to do more. I want to be the best trader. What do I need to do? You need to look at the graphs. You need to know the graph. You need to find a strategy and stick to it. Know it to your fingertips. That is what giving yourself to your desired result means. Putting in that work. I want to lift this book. My desired result is lifting this book. So I give myself entirely lifting that book. The purpose now is to lift the book. I give myself entirely to that purpose. That is my desired result. Stretch out my hands and pick up the book. Giving yourself to your expected results. It is very important to do whatever we are doing with wholeheartedness. The last and final thing we need to do is have a clear vision. Have a clear vision. What do I want to become? There are people out there that work a lot, study a lot, but they do not know what they want to become. You're doing business. You're studying business management. You study extremely hard. But why are you studying business management? What do you want to become? You want to become a business analyst? You want to become an entrepreneur? You want to become a manager? What is it that you desire? What is your end goal? What is the reason for you studying business management? You should approach life with a clear goal. Knowing what you want is a very important spice to the soup of success. You need to have a clear goal. If you do not have a clear goal, expecting the best is useless. If you do not have a clear goal, what are you expecting the best from? What do you want? You cannot sit there without a clear goal and you're expecting the best. What do you want? You do not know what you want. How can you expect the best when you do not know what you want? People fail not because they lack the ability, it is because they lack direction. There are very talented people out there, extremely talented people, but the lack of direction led to their failure. So you cannot expect success if your thoughts are scattered and unfocused. You definitely cannot. So Dr. Norman Peale emphasizes on the importance of setting clear goals and aligning your faith with action. You see, when your belief, effort, and direction are in sync, you attract success effortlessly. As a rundown, believe in yourself. Go to the Bible, read about faith and belief. Move from a believer to an expecter to an achiever. When you have that mindset, you now look for something to do and do it wholeheartedly. Give yourself to it. Dr. Mapel says results do not heal themselves to persons who refuse to give themselves to their desired results. You see, get a goal. Know what you want. It is important. Have a sense of direction. And when all those things come together, you attract success effortlessly. So as my final thought to you all, you have the power to shape your future. Everything is possible for the one who believes. Mark chapter 9, verses 23. Thank you all for staying tuned. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chapter break.